Special warning. Our hosts do no research and preparation for these movies.
Hey everybody, Gunner Bird here. We're here with another one of the worst movies on YouTube. Why'd you fucking stop?
It's crap.
No, it's not. This is fucking great. This is a good fucking time. We enjoyed this fucking movie. Don't fucking pull that shit now. The whole time you're like, yeah, great, look at that, look at this, and look at that. We'll get into all that, look at this, and look at that.
Let's not overstate that. It's not great.
It's great in our definition of great.
Great things that happen in it.
Yeah.
But to say it's great is going to be a little
Well, it's great in our terms of greatness.
Well, yeah.
The boring in-between stuff wasn't too much.
It is shittily great.
Exactly. So let's get into it. What we watched today was Watch the Sparrow Bleed.
Yeah, which sounds like a Metallica song.
Goddamn right it does.
Yeah.
And then, why am I saying and then?
No,
this was made in 1989 in England. So it's around that time whenever, all these rebellious youths made these gory fucking movies like Chainsaw Scumfuck
I guess
Bad Karma.
They weren't allowed to,
Well, that's like, I don't know if this was this late? Was this early enough for it to be like the video nasties over there when you couldn't watch certain fucking movies because the government must tell you what you can watch and what you can't watch?
Yeah, you can't watch things with blood and titties and dicks going in other things and things. No verbally watery paint like blood.
But we'll get into this because in 1988, oh god, it's not just starting.
Yeah.
This is going to be fucking interesting. So in 1988, in southwest England,
going back in time,
we get murders and stuff like that. Text that says about murders and whatever, and talks about mutilated bodies and whatnot.
Looks like the beginning of a Sega CD thing.
And then we get fucking like shots of like gore and stuff like that, like a montage going on. When we cut to Luscious Hair here, killing a dude by cutting out his styrofoam head eyes.
Right. So, Kmart UK Jason Mewes here is cutting up the styrofoam head.
Yeah, he's actually cutting off while there's copyrighted music going on.
Oh, there's a lot of
you're not going to hear much because copyrighted music, but you don't need to hear much because even whenever we get later from whenever they do talk, the copyrighted music
hear it, yeah.
You won't hear it.
Well, no. Well, that's right. Not with the voices. Not with
but whatever. Back to fucking Luscious Hair here as he's sawing off the fucking foam head for how goddamn long, Skullface Mike?
Forever. 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 Forever.
Skullface Mike.
Ghostface.
Ghostface?
Yes.
You mean from like Wu-Tang?
No, that's Ghostface Killer.
That'd be awesome if we had him doing that.
Ghostface Killer.
If we had Wu-Tang doing it forever, that'd be great.
Yeah, I could die happy.
I would. Well,
I
wouldn't die afterwards. I'd be happy.
But whatever, Luscious Hair pours gas all on the foam head, lights it up, and it burns for how goddamn long?
Burns. You know what I mean?
Kid.
Forever. 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 Forever.
His mother's up in the house like, God damn it! I told you I need those foam things for my wigs. Damn it!
And then we get like shots of the gore, like the body and what fucking not.
When your father gets home, he's going to give you the boat.
And the red paint blood.
And the red paint blood.
So blah blah fucking blah.
He's going to paint your blood red.
Luscious Hair is hanging out in a creek.
Like spam.
Whenever the goddamn KKK comes in, just vigilantes in fucking pillowcases come in and stone him.
they were?
What, the Klan? No, they were not
They were
vigilantes. They were fucking straight up dickheads.
Well, they weren't vigilantes. They were dickheads.
Yeah.
In pillowcases.
Well, differently tailored pillowcases
Right.
and sheets.
Where did they have them tailored? You know?
Their wives. Their racist ass wives, I guarantee it, were the ones that made the fucking robes.
Probably.
I'm not joking.
Well, I don't know. I didn't never. Yeah.
But whatever. He walks away to the fucking theme song for Friday the 13th 3. Which you're not going to hear, but that is my favorite fucking Friday the 13th movie, so I fucking...
Just hum it in your head.
Yeah.
While he's walking.
And then he fucking... and dies.
How you're going to one of these days while you're bitching about something on here.
But
Doing
so,
monkey knuckles.
as he's dying, we get to see the faces of the Klan. Like, you know, flash, 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 flash.
Yes, flash, flash. And but you're going to be confused, though. You're going to be like, wait, what? Because I was a little bit.
No, you were confused because you don't pay attention. I knew.
I was paying
I
attention.
followed the storyline of this movie the whole fucking time. No problems whatsoever.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
I did.
I did.
So whatever. What we cut to 1 year later when Luscious Hair rises from the grave.
Rise from the grave.
And he's not so much Luscious Hair now as he is Luscious Scarlet.
Yeah, he's like Zombie Muse.
And
Snoochie Boochie.
now we get the title card where goddamn Luscious Hair be Luscious Scarlet be looking like Freddy goddamn Krueger.
He did too.
And we get
It
credits.
looked like that one that the reboot of or whatever it was. Remember that one? They were doing where he was kind of like
played by what's
like
his
a
name?
reality.
You mean New Nightmare?
Yes.
Dude, New Nightmare is great.
Well, I didn't say it wasn't great. I'm saying
Yeah.
it was,
I thought you were talking about the crappy remake.
that's how he. No.
But anyway, fuck Nightmare on Elm Street remake. What we're talking about is these two teenagers walking down the road for how goddamn long somebody
Ted
Terry the Fat, Ted the Fat. You're gonna be with me forever. Oh my god, it's just my brain just ain't working today.
Zombie music, just a walking down the street singing do what he.
Yeah, that forever wasn't even justified. I'm sorry, because
Oh, is there another one coming up?
where it was supposed to be, because the fucking one kid picks up a rock and looks at it for how goddamn long Ted the Fat. So yeah, now you got that twice because I put the forever in the wrong fucking place.
Way to go. Done.
Whatever goddamn Scarlet pops up and fucking impales
Like Thriller.
fucking dude's head onto a fucking stick.
Right.
Slowly and gorily
Well,
with the red paint
At first,
blood.
his mouth is open, so it's like, oh, it's coming through his mouth, you know?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then when it's all said and done, it just looks like he's holding it. Yeah. They're like, don't move, Tommy, just hold it in your mouth.
And-
It looks like I'm sucking a coke.
And then we get shots, like gore shots. Like, basically every kill in here, the fucking dude that made this was like, you know what, we're going to show off the
I'm
gore
butchering the English language.
for a few more seconds here.
I'm butchering the English language with the English language.
So blah blah fucking blah. The other dude finds impaled dude, and Scarlet chases him.
Right.
Like
Well,
actually,
he's like 28 weeks later. or
yeah,
something.
he turns into. Just remember now, he's fucking chasing
Zombie Flash.
He's fucking chasing goddamn other fucking dude, right?
Right.
Whenever dude
Tony
falls and whatnot, And then he gets his eyes, the thumb eye thing, you know. I mean, it's not as, like, you know, unbelievable as Michael Myers stick my thumb through your forehead. But whatever, that's what we're talking about. And then he pulls dude's eyes out.
And I remember when he did, the guy was just kind of like, you know, it's like, dude, what? Your whole skull would break in, but if he's that strong.
Yeah.
You know? I love how he's made him, like you know, stupidly strong. I mean, I guess not as bad as, like, the...
Jason's pretty bad.
The 2008 one. You know, when he was a fucking tank.
Yeah, but I mean, Jason was pretty bad too, but pretty strong too, because, you know, he always picked up fucking, they say, like, the fucking chick in a fucking sleeping bag and swinging her into a fucking tree. That's pretty strong.
And that would suck. Balls.
Yeah?
Being on the other end of that.
So...
he uses a Louisville Slugger, you know.
Blah, blah, fucking blah. Nan here is doing laundry while we get glamour shots of Jason Scarlett fucking... now shambling down the... not even shambling, he's just walking down the road.
Yes, but he is, like you said, shambling?
That's kind of in a little bit. But yeah, he does kind of... well, whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. Shambling because blah, blah, fucking blah, he goes into the garage, grabs a hatchet, and a motherfucking drill.
The guy's like, oh, young man, I don't mind if you use my tools as long as you bring them back. You know, he was just, I don't get blood on them. You know, that... bubbly red paint.
So blah blah fucking blah. Now Scarlett's really shambling through the fucking house, right?
Rambling, bambling.
Well, this other dude,
Julia Child's there is just doing her laundry,
and like this other dude, he's asleep and he gets woke up by his alarm, and to shut off his alarm, he just kind of.
I thought you were enamored by how you were like, that's a cute little alarm clock.
I was like, that was kind of cool, cool cube.
And I would beat it over my skull to turn it off. Like, blood, and blood, boo, boo, boo.
So, whatever. Blah, blah, fuck it, blah. He fucking...
you couldn't even barely get that out. You were like, bluff, bluff.
The zombie Jason Muse Scarlett is rummaging through a fucking drawer for how goddamn long, Laramie?
Moochie, moochie.
So he gets a knife, and of course the Halloween theme's playing, but you're not gonna fucking hear that. So blah blah fucking blah, Scarlett, you know, shambles into the dude's room.
Right. And this dude's obviously having a nice dream.
Oh yeah, it looks like he's kind of got a little bit of a fucking morning wood tent going on here.
That's kind of what I was
with his Christmas cracker boxers. But whatever, he gets his dick pulled off.
The guy's coming in with the axe like this, and then he just reaches down like, hey, what's that?
And pulls his motherfucking dick off.
Yeah, that's a
and shoves it in his fucking mouth.
I do not want to go that way. You know?
Red paint blood everywhere.
Everywhere.
And then fucking...
chops him in half.
Yeah, well, he chops him up. Fucking Scarlett sits there to die.
Because he wanted him to die.
And, you know, we get the obligatory fucking gore shots.
Of course. I love it. That was like the selling point, you know, for why we went with this. Was like, whoa! Because we're Neanderthals.
Well,
we do get put up and jump in mouth. Yeah.
Well, we had two choices. I was pretty sold on one where two kids get chainsawed.
Yes.
And then we're like birds, like, well, I don't know about that. And I was like, hey, but it's comical. But whatever.
Is it though?
But then we looked at this one and we saw the dick get pulled off and we're like, well, we're sold. But it does kind of tie into the other one here a little bit later. But we'll get into that.
Because you're thinking like, wow, at least we avoided that.
Yeah, but we'll get into it later because blah, blah, fucking blah. We cut to two of the fucking hooded Klans members unhooded here walking down the fucking street.
Right.
And then they run into this lady with a baby. And they have a conversation. We can't fucking hear it.
No, right. Like,
just the copyrighted music.
So you get to come along for the adventure. You don't get to know what the hell's happening.
So blah blah fucking blah. Nan finds Wiener Mouse body.
And she has this reaction. None. Oh, look, he's gonna cook in his mood. Ew, I'm going to make a pie. Ooh.
So blah blah fucking blah. The couple here knock on this fucking door, right? And then fucking Muse Scarlet comes out and slits her rubber neck.
Peter, he has a willy in his mood. Oh, oh no.
And it's got the very hardcore blood spray that the other dude gets all sprayed in the face, just like a money shot.
I hate that too. Like, why would you open your mouth in those situations? You're like, yeah, make sure you get plenty in there.
So the luscious zombie Scarlet punches out dude,
Yeah,
and then pulls his motherfucking tongue out.
right. And that wasn't it. He wasn't finished yet.
He stabs him a couple times.
In his chest, and he did like a Rambo, you know? I don't know if you saw that last one.
Oh, yeah, I saw it
Well,
once.
yeah, he was like, bleh, and he just pulled the guy's heart.
Well, yeah, well,
out.
he slowly pulls dude's heart out.
Right, well, Rambo didn't waste no
No,
time.
but we're talking about this dude actually doing it.
Check this shit out.
So, the lady with the baby comes and notices the dead girl.
She's like, "Ew!"
Basically, I can't tell if she just threw her baby,
Looks
or
like
if,
she just threw
if
the baby.
Scarlet fucking did something that made her throw her baby, because
No.
she hits her head off a truck.
I know. I think she could have went a little further with the protection of the baby, because
So-
as soon as Scarlet showed up, she was just kind of like, yeah.
That's what I thought happened, but I was like, maybe he hit her and I didn't notice it.
Yeah.
But I think he did kind of just go mad. But whatever.
Fuck that baby.
So, you were wondering earlier, like, I wonder when the drill's going to come into play. The electric drill, right? That needs to be plugged in
That he
somewhere.
had managed to somehow find an extension cord
Because
and
he
power
drills,
source.
the baby's eyes out.
He gets the baby.
Baby doll, hardcore baby doll.
Baby
This
doll.
is
Of course,
yeah.
it's a baby doll. Nobody could tell that. You know, he's stupid.
And then he drills the baby in the mouth, and that sounds really fucked up.
Yeah, and then he pulls it up, and he does like a Thanos to Iron Man situation. He pulls it apart.
Yes, but not only that, he takes half the baby and chokes out the mother with her intestines.
Right, with the rest of the baby.
And then hits the mother in the head with the rest of the baby.
Like Stooges style. Boink!
And boy, I'm so glad we fucking avoided the kids getting cakes on in half.
I'm so glad. I was like, dude, we shouldn't watch that. It might offend someone. And then I'm like, oh, Lord.
When have we ever fucking worried about that?
I'm not really.
So, but then Nan
Sometimes.
busts out with a gun and shoots Scarlet.
Dude, she came out and I was like, not on my watch, motherfucker.
But no, she does say
She didn't
this.
say nothing.
She says, no, she does say this.
Well, that's right, she did.
And then she just kind
She
of,
did kind of a
her
smile,
face
you
just
son
kind
a
of
bitch.
sits there, and it fades slowly to red.
Right.
And you're like, wow, Margaret Thatcher was a badass.
She was, dude. She got her shit done.
And then we get fucking credits. good time. I enjoyed that a fucking lot.
Between wiener ripping and baby drilling, you know, can't go wrong.
That just sounds so fucking wrong.
Doesn't it though?
Yeah, wiener ripping and baby
Sounds
drilling.
like a fucking, like, you know, two bands that are showing up tonight. You're gonna be wiener ripping and baby drilling.
I was gonna say that was an old school Cannibal Corpse album title. Wiener ripping and baby drilling.
That's terrible.
But on that note, Forget Her Bird has been another
A lot
one
of missed
of
opportunities out there.
the worst movies on YouTube.
There's bands out there right now like, God damn it, wiener ripping and baby drilling. Let's do it.
Don't give us credit for that. If you decide to make that your album name or band name, don't give us credit.
Album, you know, we're just gonna name the album that, so they could be like, what the hell does that mean?
We'll see.
Two fat guys from Pittsburgh.
We'll see you later.
People are like, why are you so aggressive? I'm like, dude, everybody on the East Coast is aggressive. We're all like this.
Yeah.
Everybody, all the way up the fucking coast. We're all like this. You know? It's because we don't get the constant sunshine. You know? We have to deal with the shit weather.
Well, maybe not much.
February's where the sky is just white.
Yeah, maybe.
There are no clouds.
Maybe not too much longer though, because these last winters have been pretty nothing.
Right.
Good in one way,
Good
or horrible in another way. Like good for like you're like, hey, I don't have to deal with driving in the snow and all this stuff, but shoveling. But then it's like you're like the world's coming to an end, and how we end up circling all back to that a fucking game, which you haven't heard yet, but you will hear in the outtake. More of these outtakes.
It's endless because I gotta pee. I'm
Okay.
old now.
More outtakes.
I don't know why you're laying off now.
Yeah.
You could easily just edit that out. I did that.
We haven't said anything worth keeping, so it doesn't really matter now, does it? No, we never say anything really worth keeping at all.
That's not
So-
true either. Sometimes we say things.
Yeah, things not worth keeping.
Everybody says things not worth keeping. And one day, a rock's going to come and decide that nothing we ever done was meant to keeping.
It was worth anything, yeah, pretty much.
The universe is just going to go,
I'm done.
yeah, I'm done. Yeah. And then somewhere, there's another planet where they think they're the center of the universe. You know, maybe not as arrogant as we are, but you know, probably.
Yeah, dude. The other day, like last week or whatever, me and the one dishwasher was sitting there talking about like, you know, just like kind of starting off at how like you know the world's like you know ending kind of in a way, just fucking around. And then he's like, well, but see, if there is like a nuclear fucking attack or whatever, he goes, then like, you know, you'll get that fallout, that fallout experience you always wanted. I'm like, no, I never wanted that.
I don't want that.
And it's like, and anyway, it's like, yeah, dude, and you know, we're not going to die quick.
No.
You know, we're not, because they're not going to bomb here.
No.
You know, we're going to die from fucking nuclear winter and radiation poisoning. Very slow, horrible fucking deaths.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, could we not?
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, I don't really want to. Oh, you mean talk about it or just go,
I don't like this. No.
You really want to talk about the universe ending?
I don't want. No, I mean, like, look, a planet decides to go supernova and take us all out.
I don't think planets go supernova.
Whatever, a star goes
yeah.
supernova and just takes us all out.
Yeah.
Hey, that's quick. We won't even know it happened.
Well, unless, you know, it just, like, wipes out, like, 2/3 of the population and there's, like, you know, only a couple fucking, more than 2/3. If there's only, like, a few fucking survivors stuck on this, like, dead-ass rock, that'd be pretty sucky. And no, in our luck, that'd be us. We'd be, like, stuck on this dead-ass rock, like, oh, no, we're stuck here. Like the Twilight Zone episode or something.
Like, you know, like...
But then we find out, you know, the rest of the world's fine, just here is destroyed.
I worry about stupid shit that probably you probably shouldn't have to worry about, but I do. You know, like for instance, you know, like what if the atmosphere decides to just go, it's not gonna work anymore, you know, or gravity decides to go, no, it's not gonna do it, and all of a sudden we're like, yeah, and everything just starts floating up in the, you know, what if? We haven't. You know, the planet just stops spinning and we all go 1,000 miles an hour in the other direction. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we would. Everything would just go. You know,
Yeah.
it would. You know, that'd be fucked.
But you know, you really should probably worry about the guys.
I shouldn't, but I do. You know,
Yeah, that can't be good for your like mental health.
it's not. It's not. But sometimes I do. I'm like, what if all of a sudden?
Maybe you need to cut down on the weed you're
The earth was
smoking.
yeah, man.
It started to make you all paranoid in different ways.
I'm not like, oh my God, Democrats are eating babies. I'm just thinking like the planet one day is just going to go, get off. You know? Or the universe going to go, see ya. And flick us somewhere, you know?
Yeah, or like the
we're
dinosaurs.
doing this,
like the
this, around the sun, through space, like, you know? So, what happens if all of a sudden we get a little too close to Mars or Mercury or whatever?
Yeah.
At any point it could happen.
Well, I think you'd see it coming if we got too close. Like you'd have time before they. I mean, we couldn't do nothing, but would they at least be like, well, in 2 months we're gonna die.
83,000 miles an hour through space. We're traveling through space, but it's like a giant spaceship of dirt and water.
Yes.
It's fucking crazy. We're all Picard. Take the helm, bitch.
But not as dignified or
No,
eloquent
at
or
all.
any of that fucking
Yeah,
shit.
this madness ends here.
Best face palm ever.
Oh, yeah.
That's like the meme.
Right?
That is the meme.
My favorite is always like, whenever what's her name tells Picard to blow up the ship, he's like, no. Freaks out. No. God, you gotta love
Patrick Stewart.
oh,
Yeah.
geez.
But anyway.
Yeah, whatever happened to Ian McKellen? Is he all right? I
don't know. I haven't heard anything in a very long time.
Nope, he's good.
I mean, he's pretty old. So,
He's
maybe,
cool, dude.
Maybe he's just taking his, taking a break.
Yeah,
Just,
probably.
like,
But I hope, just hope he's well. He's cool.
Anyway.
Can I use your lighter? Mine's not.
Nope.
Thanks, though. Did you know that every pothead has the capability of making shemp noises? Just when you're trying to hold one in. Oh. Those are three dudes that deserve and not some bullshit revamp of the fucking characters themselves, with a 6'4" fucking Will Sasso.
I mean, I haven't watched it yet, but didn't Moe's son make a documentary about them?
No.
You fucking sure about that? Because it's on one of the streaming services, like Amazon Prime or something.
You mean, Paul?
I don't know. I can't look
What's
it up.
his name, Paul?
I don't know. I can't look it up.
You're stupid.
I'm pretty sure he made a documentary.
Well, yeah, I know there's one that's like, "Hello, Dad."
Yeah,
Or
something.
like that.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
But anyways, I don't
Yeah, but I know. I'm not talking about a fucking documentary. I'm talking about a goddamn movie. Every time they did one.
Why? Why do you need big stars to play some of these fucking guys? Why can't they do stuff where, like, the truth would be told?
Unknowns to play.
But still, what? You want, like, what's that
They
fucking
went through
shit?
a lot of shit.
Docudrama, fucking yeah. But it's like, but you know that, and do you really need
Not
fucking a
everybody knows
goddamn fucking movie with like fucking Brad Pitt as fucking Larry?
What the fuck would you get Brad Pitt at like 6'1"?
I wouldn't do nothing, but they would.
Well, I'm talking about people that actually care, like we care.
Nobody cares about anything anymore. We're on the verge of having AI write all of our entertainment.
Ain't gonna happen.
Maybe that's what we need to do. You know, since we're stupid and we can't fucking do nothing, maybe we need to have AI write our dialogue.
Is retarded, okay? Like, because sometimes it says things that just don't make fucking sense. Wackadoodle. So it ain't
That's the
always
stuff that we
intelligent.
fucking do too, so.
Yeah, because we're wackadoodle. You know?
Yeah.
Would you want us running things?
No.
No.
I think I would rather have AI running things than people like us running things.
No, I don't want that either. Nobody should run things. We don't run things anyway. We run nothing. You know? A rock can hit us at any point.
And we circle all the way back.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Just saying.
shut up!
Well, how am I supposed to do this?
Shut up, it's time to talk now.
Okay.